Hello, this is Jack from Teaching ESL Online. Welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about one of the number one mistakes I see teachers make when they're first starting out. And this isn't like a specific mistake, a strategy or a technical mistake. It's about the way teachers approach starting an online business, starting their own thing online. So to help me explain, there are many things that you have to do in order to become an online teacher. And if you're just starting out, you'll be thinking about things like, okay, I need to teach these lessons. So I need to be a good teacher. I need to have a website. I need to have a marketing plan. I need to find lots of lessons as well to teach my learners. I need to be able to have a library of lessons. And I'll use that last example, okay, because there are two ways you can approach it. You can say, what I need to do first before I teach any lesson is to have 20, 30, 40 lessons that are ready to go. Lessons that are fantastic, lessons that are going to make a huge difference to my learner. On the other hand, you can think, okay, what I'm going to do is meet with my learner, my first student. We'll have a conversation, we'll see what they need to do, I can test their strengths, their weaknesses, and then we can go lesson to lesson, creating lessons that are really going to help that learner specifically. So the second option is one that allows you to get started, to learn, and to evolve. The first option is really rigid and it just paralyzes you because you feel like your lessons are never going to be good enough. You feel like you have to get all these lessons in order first before you actually start teaching. And if you don't already know, I highly recommend that you take the latter option. That you start your lessons with a learner, you learn from them, you build up your lessons as you go, and you evolve as a teacher over time. The same goes for your niche. A lot of people are paralyzed about getting online. They're paralyzed about actually just starting this because they feel like they have to have the perfect niche down first. A niche is important, but let it evolve over time. It's not something that you're just going to get right without actually teaching, without doing these online lessons, without meeting with learners, knowing what they like, what they respond to, what you really enjoy doing. So it's going to take you time to find that niche, and it's always going to evolve. The way you teach is going to evolve. The type of learners you like working with is going to evolve. The types of things you do in a class and what area of English you focus on or whatever subject you focus on is going to evolve as well. And the main point I'm trying to get across here is that don't wait to be perfect to get started. Don't wait until you know how to create this amazing website, or until you're perfect at email marketing, or until you're the perfect teacher. Don't wait, because that won't come. You actually have to do these things. You have to get started and do these things in order to improve. So if you are putting things off, if you're saying, oh, I can't teach at the moment because, of this or that, or what if my students blah, 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 just get started. Even if it's for free, because you're going to get so much out of it. You're going to have that context of a lesson, so when you do take any training, or if you do watch videos, read books, etc. on teacher training, then you'll have that strong context in order for you which to learn from the content. And it's the same with marketing. You're not going to become an amazing marketer just by planning. You have to do it. You have to actually do it. And the other thing about this as well, a lot of teachers say, I want to be in a position so that I can teach online. I want to do this maybe next summer. I want to start teaching next summer or in 6 months. But the thing is, in order to get to that position, there are things that you have to do now in order to be able to teach online in 6 months. There are some strategies that you can just use today and you might be able to get a student today. But on the whole, if you're looking at doing this long term, then you want to set up these passive ways to bring in learners. You want to set up passive ways to increase your income. And that takes time to to build. So if you have any questions at all about what I've just talked about, please leave a comment below. But again, the theme is this: get started and learn as you go. Allow yourself to evolve as a teacher and a marketer by actually doing it. So thank you for watching. Speak to you soon.